Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spelunky. Today we are playing as the Amazon warrior guy, because he is who you unlock when you defeat Olmec. And that is what we did last episode for the second time, this time genuinely live on camera. So that brings us back here. What are we doing playing Spelunky now? Well, there's still a little bit more to the game, would you believe. We now are faced with the task of making our way to hell, whereupon we will face the mighty King Yama. And he is the second boss of the game, and I guess deemed the final boss. Olmec's kind of, that's your basic boss. King Yama is the second boss of the game, the ultimate boss of the game, if you will, because of the amount of effort that it takes to reach him. And I'm going to run through that right now. I think we've been over it once or twice, but I think it bears repeating. So, in order to get to King Yama and beat the second boss, the ultimate boss of Spelunky, you need to obtain the key to use on the chest and get access to the Uji Eye here in World 1 in the mines. Once you have done that, you need to use the Uji Eye's powers in the jungle to locate where the black market is. Once you have located the black market and indeed made it to the black market, it's all well and good being able to find it, you need to make it there first. Once you've made your way to the black market, you need to have in your pocket at least $50,000, because you then need to buy the Ankh of Resurrection. Once you have the Ankh of Resurrection in your power from World 2, you then need to make your way into the ice caves in World 3. In one of those levels there will be a Moai statue. On that level you need to sacrifice yourself. On the level with the Moai statue you need to die. If you do so, you will then be resurrected inside the Moai statue, and you will gain access to the head jet, which is another powerful artifact. When you have access to the head jet, you must then go to the temple in World 4, where you will kill Anubis. Once you have killed Anubis, you get access to Anubis's scepter, which you can then use in conjunction with the head jet to access the City of Gold in World 4. From the City of Gold, you then need to take the Necronomicon, or whatever it's called, the Book of the Dead, essentially, from the City of Gold, and kill the second incarnation of Anubis. Once you have the Book of the Dead, you must then travel onwards into Olmec's lair and defeat Olmec. You need to use the Book of the Dead, similar to how you would use the Uji Eye to find the black market. You need to kill Olmec in a specific place within his lair, using the Book of the Dead to help you find it. As he sinks into the lava below, you must use the top of his head as a platform to enable you to access the gateway to hell. Once you have access to the gateway to hell, you must then play through hell's levels the same way as you have been throughout the rest of your Spelunky run. Then when you make it to the end of hell, you are faced with King Yama, the boss. You then defeat King Yama and officially beat Spelunky. So that took a lot of explaining. 3.5 minutes. We're probably about 4 minutes into the video. 3.5 of those minutes spent explaining the way to get to hell. It's a lot of effort. It sounded like a lot of effort because it is. It's not a task to be undertaken lightly at all. It's very, very demanding, and we won't get it on our first go, guaranteed. Especially not if we can't find damsels and shops in levels, then we're really going to struggle. It's a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time. There's a lot of artifacts there. I'm sure I don't need to go through them again. There's so much to do, and so many points in time where you can just slip up and die, as is the theme with Spelunky. It's very much a game of, one mistake, you're out, and it's so easy to make that mistake, to get out. Deceptively easy to make that mistake. And that's how many Spelunky players lose their lives, just through not paying attention. Nice. Aha! There we go. We have the key and the locked chest, which now means, of course, that we can get the Uji Eye, the first artifact required on our path to King Yama. The first port of call of which is, of course, the City of Gold. But first of all, let's just work on getting all of the artifacts we need to get there. We are, of course, going to sacrifice our lovely pug into the altar. What do you get on the table? Oh, climbing gloves. That's good. I like a pair of climbing gloves. That's nice. And what shop have we got? A hired hitman. 2 hired hitmen. Right. We could buy your or Jack's. I'm not too keen on either of those. That was not really the shop I was hoping for. An equipment shop would have been nice rather than a hired hand shop. I mean, the good thing about the hired hands is, again, you can sacrifice them on the altar to Kali, and I think they're worth the same amount of favour. Oh! They're worth the same amount of favour as a damsel, which is useful, but I'm not really one for spending money on such things. Let's just bomb through there. So the climbing gloves could instantly be made redundant by the jetpack. I am, of course, going to buy it, and the spike shoes as well, because why not? So that's pretty good start now. We're pretty good. We haven't got much money, which is going to be a pain. Oops. Damn, that was not what I was hoping for either. So we can push this a certain way, but then we need to start being careful, because if those gold bars explode, chances are... Oh yes, I forgot about you. Chances are they're going to set the powder box off. So we need to get in there like that. That's the way to do it. And then, of course, our lovely pretty lady right there as well, who we shall take through to our journey's end. Pick her up right there. Oop, just lower down nice and gently. We don't want any danger to befall us at this early stage. Certainly no more than what we have experienced already anyway. Pick him up and chuck him. Oh, there was a spider in that one. That's no good to us at all. I saw the door open to the kitchen, which means there's someone in here. Hello to you.
Alright.
Hi, Jay. Welcome. Welcome to my little sound booth.
Yeah, I was wondering about it.
How was lunch?
Mate, I know your video is nothing, so...
That's alright. I'm sure everyone else wants to know how your lunch was as well.
There's this place in Crestwood called the Rib Shack.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
What was it? Just ribs and American stuff?
Yeah.
So you've eaten lots?
3-course meal.
Yeah.
£12.
£12 for a 3-course meal. How about that? I don't know many places you can get that.
Oh, and the food was like good quality as well.
Oh yeah?
Chef Ramsay was
I don't know. Is that an overstatement?
good.
Gordon Ramsay would have been happy with the food.
We will go there next week.
Will we? I'm looking forward to it.
Really good.
Okay.
And we can go to the Daylight Inn afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's another pub in the roundabout, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought so.
They built a square and they thought, oh, we'll put a pub in.
Well, why not? There's no better place for a pub. Just put it in the middle of the road. It's like that pub that opened up on the motorway somewhere. People had a real problem with it because they thought, oh, it's encouraging drink driving. But, probably nowhere better for a pub, really, putting it in a motorway. Everyone's going to be on it.
What are you doing?
I'm making a video.
For...
Spelunky.
I see.
Um,
That...
it's alright, don't worry. Everyone already knows I'm playing Spelunky because they've watched it this far. We're on a quest to get to the final boss, King Yama.
Oh, so you're trying to get to hell?
Yes.
Right.
And it's a feel free to poke your head in. You don't have to sit outside. I mean, admittedly, there's not a lot of room in here, but all should be welcome.
Well, I can probably see over the top.
Can you see over the top? Or underneath, I can see a foot appearing. I hope you're not messing with my acoustics though by bending my blankets. What little acoustics I have, admittedly, but...
Yeah, where do you park your car anyway?
My car is currently parked down the road because it seemed like the best place to put it rather than fighting through all the traffic to get back on the drive. Especially considering how I'll be leaving again later on for work.
Right. Because I was going to shoot out in a minute and go wrong way because I haven't been shopping.
Okay.
But I'm really full and I need to sit down.
Go on then. Have a sit down. Take the weight off your feet. The considerable much more weight off your feet after the size of the meal it sounds like you've had.
Anyway, I'll let you finish your thing.
Okay. Well, thank you for your interlude. Wonderful. So we're doing all right at the moment. We got ourselves plenty of treasure. Not enough though for the Ankh in the black market, which is slightly concerning. I probably shouldn't have spent all this money on the jetpack. Oop. That's okay. That's okay. Right. We have ourselves another sacrificial altar here. Maybe we could get another damsel on there for our Kali cup. Or actually, I have an idea. Where was the damsel in this level? Did I see it? I thought I saw it. Let's put that there. Because what we can now do is we'll take the damsel up to sacrifice as per the norm. Get ourselves access to the Kali cup. Assuming that this man trap doesn't eat him. There we go. Kali cup achieved. We'll wait, easy. There we go. Let's get rid of that and gather up some blood as well. And now we're going to sacrifice the idol on the Kali statue. And that gives us this golden monkey, which I don't think we've ever had before. The golden monkey, as you can see, just poops out treasure. I'm sure we've had the golden monkey before, actually. Or I've at least spoken about him. So this will be useful. Hopefully this will get us some extra funds in time for our arrival at the black market. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the Ujit eye going, blinking away at it yet. We need to keep hold of this monkey though, because he'll jump around, you see, like that. And with all these tiki traps lying around, that can only be bad news. So this is probably the worst place to have the golden monkey, to be fair. But, break the chest, thank you. Let's bring him back. He's giving us loads of jewels and gold as well. I'm not quite sure whether it's worth just taking the idol to the exit or sacrificing the idol for the monkey. I'm not quite sure what the treasure payoff is, but we're certainly getting a lot of gems off of the back of this thing, which is... which is good. He's jumped into the water now. We should probably try and keep hold of him. I'm doing an excellent job of that. The ghost is coming from the wrong side. Okay. Hopefully we can do something clever here. Oh wait, monkey! This is not the time for running around, because the ghost is here, and the ghost is going to cause us problems. The monkey will not give us absolute, like the giant gems that we would, of course, hope for. Gives us big gold nuggets though. That's useful. Probably shouldn't have pooped it that way because of the ghost being so near. So eventually he... No! That was a dumb way to die. I know I say I enjoy the climbing gloves, but they don't half cause you grief sometimes. If they get you like that, that's it. You've had it. Oh well, that'll do us. We've been doing for long enough. We need to set aside quite an amount of time to get to King Yama. As I said at the start of the episode, it takes a lot of time and effort to get there. And it's not the sort of thing that you can do once you've already started and died, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'll see you in the next episode. Next time we'll hopefully do a bit better than that. That was absolutely shocking. Until then though, be sure to leave a like and a comment and let me know what you thought down below. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, as all the support is very much appreciated. And as always, I will see you next time. Take care, have a good day, I love you, bye!